Good morning. I'm going to read from Psalms 119. Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of God. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity. They walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. O forsake me not utterly. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed unto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord. Teach thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgments of my mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thee ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live and keep thy word. Open thou my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hide not thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for the longing that it has unto thy judgments at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also did sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. My soul cleaves unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word. I have declared my ways, and thou hast heardest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts. So shall I talk of thy wondrous works. My soul melts for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according to thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law generously. I have chosen the way of truth. Thou judgments have I laid before me. I have stuck unto thy testimonies. O Lord, put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandments when thou shalt enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant, who is devoted to thee fear. Turn away my reproach which I fear, for my judgments are good. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness. Let thy mercies come also unto me. O Lord, even thou, salvation, according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that approaches me, for I trust in thy word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. So shall I keep the law continually, forever and ever, and I walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies before kings and not be ashamed, and I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thee commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate on thou statutes. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in something, yet I have not declined from thy law. I remember thy judgment of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Horror hath taken upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I had because I had kept thy precepts. Thou art my portion, O Lord, in the night. Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy word. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all that fear thee, and of them which keep thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of thou mercy. Teach me thy statutes. Thou hast dealt well with my servant, O Lord, according to thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. Thou art good and dost good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. The law of my mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thy hand have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thou judgments are right, that thou in faithfulness has afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, merciful kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word and to thy servant. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they have dealt perversely with me without cause. But I will meditate in thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimonies. Let my heart be sound in these statutes, that I be not ashamed. My soul fainteth for my salvation, but I hope in thy word. My eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes. How many are the days of thy servant? How many are the days of thy servants? When will thou execute judgment on them that persecute me? The proud have dug pits for me which are not after thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon the earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so I shall keep the testimony of my mouth. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Thou faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou hast established the earth, and it abides. They continue this day according to thy ordinance. For all are thy servants. Unless the law had been my delight, I should have perished in my affliction. I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me. I am thee. Save me, for I have sought thee precepts. The precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider my testimonies. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceedingly broad. Oh, how love I the law. It is my meditation all the day. Though thy commandments haste make me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancients because I keep thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yet sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord. Teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hands, yet I do not forget thy law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I err not from thy precepts. That thy testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes away, even until the end. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thy law do I love. Thou art my hiding place, my shield. I hope in thy word. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my God. Uphold me according to thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I have respect unto thy statutes continuously. Thou hast trodden down all of them that err from thy statutes, for their deceit is falsehood. Thou puttest away all the wicked of the earth like dross. Therefore I love thy testimonies. My flesh trembles for fear of thee, and I am not afraid of thy judgments. I have done the judgment and justice. Leave me not to my oppressors, for surely thy servants for good. Let not the proud oppress me. My eyes fail for my salvation and for the word of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according to thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant. Give me understanding, that I may know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, Lord, to work for they that have made void the law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yes, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts according to all things to be right. I hate every false way. Thy testimonies are wonderful.